We've now reached our sixth of eight profiles of famous entrepreneurs. And this week we're going to talk about Jeff Bezos, primarily known as the founder of Amazon, although he is pictured here being so successful that he has created and is financing a new company called Blue Origin that can afford to put up the immense, and I mean immense, amount of investment capital to build spacecraft to carry people into orbit and beyond. Now, the whole idea of investment expenditures as opposed to operating type expenses and payments is at the heart of this week's module, financial statements, metrics, etc. Why is that important? Well, for many years, Amazon seemed to make very little money. It was barely profitable and often it was unprofitable, but it never actually lost huge sums of money on a very consistent basis. If that was the case, it would have lost its investment base. Instead, it seemed to be operationally profitable on a preliminary basis, but then Jeff Bezos had a policy of taking every penny of potential profit and reinvesting it in the growth of volume, in the growth of Amazon's business, in the hope of being seemingly unprofitable for an extended period of time, but all the while growing its market share, growing its volume base, so that eventually in the long term, it could be huge and it could be profitable. Now that's a relatively complex set of goals to describe. One therefore needs a relatively complex set of statements and metrics to measure how well you are achieving those objectives. And that's what we're going to learn about in Module 6. So please feel free to think about Jeff Bezos as you continue through this module. And then we'll come back next week and start to move into the home stretch of the course.